What is up, guys? So it's gonna be a quick intro for right now because I just got some packages and I'm fucking really excited. Let me unbox these real quick, actually. So I got this one, and this one. Let's do this one first. Do big boy first. The Target one is actually the one I'm more excited for. All right, let's see what's in this one. We got cinnamon roll. Kind of coconut cream pie. This one's fucking gas. Another cinnamon roll. We got blueberry muffin. This one's gas too. Cookie butter. Never tried that. We got cookies and cream. Never tried that. But this is fucking hype. So excited. Alright, next one. This one I'm actually a lot more excited for. Not that I'm not excited for like a good cream of rice, but you'll see. This is about to take us to the next fucking level, boys. Sheesh. We got the new camera, the DJI Osmo. Got the mic mini. Dude, I'm fucking hyped for this. I'm gonna get this set up. I'm gonna switch to this and we'll film the rest of the video. All right, so for the first movement, since it is the bicep focus day, start with the good old preacher curl. Usually I'll start kind of like one set. So I'll do my warm-ups, I'll pyramid up, but let me take these headphones off. The songs are distracting me. But I usually start with the first warm-up set, about 50% of what my working weight will be. Just trying to squeeze and really feel the muscle contract, get everything firing before I do anything else. And I really only do like 4 or 5 reps. And as I get closer to my working weight rather, I'll do less and less reps until my last warm-up set is going to be about 90% of my working weight. Just to prime the CNS to lift that amount of weight that we'll be using for my working set. Just 1 rep, just to prime. And for this exercise, for some reason, whenever I do both at the same time, I guess it kind of helps if I tuck my elbows in more, but I get this weird tendonitis thing in my right elbow. But there's a weird tendonitis thing whenever I do double. So I usually doing 1 at a time. So I'll just finish up these warm-up sets. Then I'll get into my working set. And then as I'm doing this exercise, I'm really pushing this pad into my armpit and keeping my tricep pressed into the pad and just focusing on bringing my pinky to my front delt as I'm curling. I usually try to do the same tempo for every exercise, but I'll try to do maybe I don't really count, but definitely a slower eccentric on the way down. And then I'll kind of pause at the stretch, and then obviously controlled, but I'll use as much force as I possibly can to bring the weight up. I try to keep the same tempo, so that way you can really see the reps slow down and get a true a good rep standardization. Because if you're always doing your form and your reps different speeds and good form sometimes, bad form sometimes, it's hard to standardize it and really track your progression as far as strength in the lift and also like technique, because control can also be like another like form of like tracking your progression, but that's another conversation. But we're about to hit this first working set, and I use this app. I don't know if you can see, but you like plug in like your workouts and set like your workouts, how many reps you want to do, like your rep range, and then you can track it. You plug in like your weight and reps, and then it'll tell you what you did last week, so that way each week you could progress on it. And you could add notes in it too. Say if you did like some type of like some type of like intensifier or something. But in the fucking yapping, I don't know if I like keep filming these types of videos. I don't know how I feel about talking in the middle of the fucking gym, but let's go. Ah, fuck. Yeah, first fucking set, and I already feel like so like tight and like dense in the muscle. It's really crazy. Track the amount of reps you did. Boom, tracked. Give myself, if I'm doing unilateral work, I usually give myself like a second to just catch my breath in between sides. That way you don't have more energy for one side or the other. Now, 9 reps, you gotta match it. Okay, so first set done. I'm gonna do 2 more sets on this. Usually for like anything that's like more isolation, I usually stick to more. I usually stick to like a higher range, so like 8 to 12. And then as far as the rep range goes, and then sets 2 to 3. I don't always do like all 3. It's depending on like how my recovery is and how like the actual like workout is on the day. Try to keep it more intuitive. So it's kind of how I'm feeling on the day. Always like at least 2 sets. If I'm feeling good, I'll do 3. More often than not 3. I've found myself like in the second to last week of the cut, going 2 sets for everything, but feel pretty good today. So I think I'll go 3 total working sets. And then usually for like more like the compound movements, I'll always do like 2 sets. Never go 1. I feel like that's not enough. But always 2 to 3 sets, but only 3 sets for isolation movements for the most part. All right, so we got pullover machine next. This exercise, I used to really not like this machine. I just had to figure out like, my seat height settings and my grip. So my seat height, like having like my shoulders in line with the hinges. It's kind of tough getting overhead on this thing. And then grip wise, like grabbing like at the corners. I'll scoot like my butt all the way into the seat. Press my upper back into the seat as well, and kind of arch my back a little bit. And try to keep my elbows kind of like neutral to each other. And with this exercise, I feel the tension point end right about here. If I go past that, the tension really comes off my lats. And I'll just focus on bringing my hands to my pockets. Maybe squeezing. It's just kind of uncomfortable getting in and out of it. Oh. But yeah, just focusing on those two touch points between my hips into the corner of the seat and my upper back into the seat, arching slightly. And also depressing my shoulder blades as I'm doing it. I don't want them like coming up and doing all this weird shit as I'm doing the movement. Keep the arch, depress your shoulder blades, bring the hands into the pockets. Essentially, can't really simplify it much more than that, but I'm gonna do same warm-up scheme. Usually do the same warm-up scheme for all my exercises. Towards the end of the workout, I won't do so many warm-up sets. I'll do just one set, 90% weight, to kind of prime myself, like I said, and then I'll get into like the working weight. And the reasoning for this exercise, for doing this exercise first, is for one, gets my lats ready and really makes me feel that connection with my lats before I do any of the other movements. And then also, it's one of the only like lat exercises that doesn't also involve your bicep. So because I did the preacher curls first, when I hit this, to get some connection with my lats and also just give my biceps a little bit of a break. And so they don't like impede on my other lifts. But first working set going down. Fuck. Shit. Alright, this might be my favorite exercise for the lats. I position myself so I'll kind of sit farther back on the seat pad. So they're just my tippy knees under the pads. And just kind of set it higher or lower. How I'll kind of imagine it is like if you depress your shoulder and bring it up, you could feel like a certain like drop off point of where your lats like lose the tension. So for me, I do this from here. This is really where I want to be pulling from. So when I set up, I can use my straps yet because it's still a warm-up weight. But then warming up, I'll get settled in, and then I'll engage my lat by depressing my shoulder. And I'll lean forward a little bit, so that way it's kind of more as if I'm pulling. It's gonna be in front of me still, obviously, but like I want it to be like I'm pulling slightly overhead. I'm just gonna drive my elbow into my hip, keeping my elbow as close to my body as possible, and keeping a neutral spine. And throughout the whole duration of the set, I have my shoulder depressed to keep my lat engaged. So do this side as well, you get a better view. So ready to get in a step position. I'll slightly lean to the side that I'm working, but not too much. depress my shoulder, engage the lat, slight lean forward, neutral spine, elbow into the pocket, elbow to the pocket, and remember, you're depressing your shoulder the whole time. So I only go up to about here, but that's where my lat is like fully lengthened. Past that, this has like zero tension on my lat right here. I always start with the worst side first. I'll kind of do one of these. Help myself get set. Oh, fuck. For this exercise, it's 2 sets. I like doing my first set in the lower rep range, so I go a little bit heavier. And second set, I'll drop the weight about 20% and get in a little bit more, working like a higher rep range for the second set. So, first set done, I'm gonna do the back off set. Dude, that shit fried me. All right. So for this one, I won't do too much talking. This one's a lot more simple, but the biggest thing that changed pretty much all to supported rows for me is just the cue of retracting first. Imagine you're like pinching a pencil between your shoulder blades, retract, and then pull. I keep my elbows at kind of this type of angle just to get a little bit more mid-back out of there, but this one, just jump it into the fucking right side. Last exercise of the night. We got good old hammer curls. Nice and simple. Keep your elbows close to the body. Keep it in place. Neutral grip. Let's fucking curl that shit. Alright, time to check the pump. There's some shoulder vascularity coming in. Triceps not looking bad. See what we're looking like from the back. Yeah, we're fucking done, boys. Alright, gang. We're back from the gym. We got last meal of the day. Only 140 grams of white rice and about 6 ounces, or not about, it is 6 ounces of 93.7 ground beef. This will be the nightcap right here. Just gonna top it off with some Celtic sea salt, 1/4 teaspoon. Hit with that real quick, boom, boom. It's a little bit of that sweet papi Flavor Gang sauce. Shit is so fucking good. It's like a honey mustard, but it's definitely like sweeter, I would say. But I don't know, something about this on some ground beef and rice just fucking smacks every time. Let's get that all mixed in there. And here you got the finished product. Down is of course some fucking Diet Coke. You already know. Please don't let me drop this. I'm gonna turn the camera off for a second. Actually, I can't drop this. I'm fucking starving. That's gonna be it for the video. Just gonna smack on this, shower up, and get to bed. I'm fucking beat. Already got all my meals cooked for tomorrow, so it'll be another smooth day of following the plan, day in and day out. But next week, so tomorrow's Thursday, Friday I have my check-ins, and then I'll get my plan for the last week of this mini cut. Next week, I want to just do like a daily workout vlog style type of thing. Maybe like a day in the life on one of my days off, and full day of eating. Maybe I'll do like a full day of eating, like a training day versus like a rest day while on the mini cut. But definitely gonna be excited to show the progression and just kind of like that last little like transformation, because this is like the first time like I'm really seeing, I'm gonna be able to like see like what I've built so far, because like I said earlier, like I've been building from essentially October to now, which April's about to come to an end. So yeah, just it's actually like revealing like the work that I put in. So it's been actually pretty cool to see as I'm working out. But it's been fun using this new camera as well. Hopefully I have the settings all correct, but I'll keep playing around with it, see if I get some cool videos out of this thing. And since it's just like very convenient, I definitely want to post more consistently. Yeah, that's how you say it, right? At least like once or twice a week. That's the goal that I'm shooting for. But I'll see you guys next time.